has to be given. So we can select the plant here, then we give a start date. So we are starting, say, today's date, and we will go up to the next week, that is the again 25th, or that is 24. Okay, and we can see now what are the available things. That means next week we are expecting this work order. Okay, now this work order have a start date, so this work order will automatically trigger on the start date. Okay, this is the event date or the start date. So work order will automatically trigger on 23rd. Example, this will trigger on 19th. If you need this work order to be called early, you can call them here. That is convert to work order. In this way, you can find you can have manual control that which work order you want to work right now. So that is the projection part. So we are creating the work order, PM plans. PM plan will give you work orders, and this work orders further we have it do the transactions. So let us see. So this is the work orders. Work order mean we let us go for first, that is the maintenance work order. Maintenance work order mean it is a equipment maintenance work order. We have other kind of work order also. This is the equipment work order. Within that equipment work order, fundamentally we have three kind of work orders, starting with a breakdown. Okay, after breakdown we have preventive maintenance, and then we have a corrective maintenance. Okay, so these are preventive maintenance, and then we have corrective maintenance. Their initials are different. Breakdowns are coming with BDN, corrective maintenance are coming with CN, and let me show you. It is coming as a CM. Okay, corrective maintenance, and preventive maintenance are coming as a PM. So these all kind of breakdown work orders. We have an extensive system to do the planning within that breakout work orders. That means how to plan a work orders. We can provide human resource, spare part, checklist, any additional checkpoint, etc. So this thing is planned within that work order, and further it can be assignment can be done to the relevant account, or say maintenance account in general. So we have seen this is a maintenance work order particular to equipment. Then we have CM work orders, that is also part of maintenance work order. Then we have calibration work orders. We can have work order at calibration of instrument. Once we create certain measuring point, if we write the calibration frequency in term of days, it will generate corresponding work order automatically. Similar to the equipment work order, we can create manually also. So that will support the calibration. You can monitor the calibration of your instrument. And we have a similar sub-assembly work order. Sub-assemblies, as we have discussed earlier, sub-assemblies are the part which can be repaired or overall of its own. They can be removed and fixed from equipment. So this way, assembly level work order also can be controlled within this Reliament CMMS. That is a special thing. So these are four kind of work order: maintenance, equipment, then we have a calibration, then we have a sub-assembly. Then we have a system of maintenance request notification. That means how this work order or the request for work goes from production to maintenance for breakdown orders. Production also can create corrective maintenance orders, which are some work requests but not of breakdown kind. Maintenance account can also create a corrective maintenance order. So that is a work request. And then we have an important aspect, that is a reporting. We have created multiple kind of reporting and put in the right context. So first reporting come in term of dashboard. So certain information is available on the dashboard. That means